Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes. And I'm here to do a collective message. So please like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. Alright. My hair's everywhere. It's driving me nuts. My hair's just driving me nuts, period. I don't know. Like, that's why I cut it in the first place, and now it's driving me nuts again. So, it is what it is. That's a personal problem, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, we have the Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes, and Skeleton, which is strength, and controlling. Skull of Flowers is controlling. Skull of Flowers, which is creating through the ashes, a new beginning. Oh my gosh, I can't even right now. I was going to say confirming. Clarifying is controlling, okay? So there is a controlling energy around, big time. Someone's trying to control a new beginning, to control another person. They're manipulating a situation, basically, is what it feels like. Like, I'm manipulating this new beginning because I want it to unfold whatever fucking way. So there's a lot of manipulation here when it pertains to starting over or whatever this new thing is for someone. I don't feel like you're the one who's manipulating anyone or anything. I feel like somebody's trying to manipulate the situation to go in their favor, basically. But you're strong enough to not let this shit in. Because even though you are open and vulnerable, you're very transparent, basically. I feel like you're not allowing your vulnerabilities to be a weakness, basically. You're not letting this manipulation in. You're strong enough to surpass it, to block it, to overcome it. So that you can have the new start that you're looking for, that's right for you, that's proper here, is what I am feeling. So actually, let's see. So someone's trying to manipulate an outcome. And what was controlling? Let's see. What is this? Give me more on controlling. This person could be a troll, like an online troll. They could be trolling your page. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So someone's jealous. You got a troll who's trying to manipulate a situation, basically. They might be trying to make you feel like you're not good enough. Whether it's just energetically or not, this could be shit that people are saying, or someone specific, or they're having other people say shit. It's a troll. Trolls say mean shit, you know? It's discouragement. So don't allow the opinions of others to stop you from moving forward, from starting something, from finishing something, from, keep going, basically. So keep going with whatever this is, no matter what people say and think, because it's just a form of manipulation. Like, I want to get into your head and plant that seed of doubt so that you don't move forward with blah, 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 whatever. It's because they're jealous, because there's something good coming in for you. Because before I even hit record and started this reading, I sat down, I changed my shirt twice, because I'm like, oh, I look fat. Oh, I look like a cancer patient with the headband I was wearing. I was like being so critical of myself. And I don't normally think those thoughts or act that way. It's like, if I got muffin top, it's like, oh, I just want to wear those jeans today, or people could fucking deal with it because muffins are delicious. Don't ask. It doesn't bother me like it used to, because in the past, I battled with an eating disorder and stuff, and if anyone called me fat, it was like the end of the world. I would think about it forever, and it would stop me. Maybe somebody knows what your insecurities are, and they might, play off from that, or they're just going to project their own insecurities and hope that you have the same ones and hope that it bothers you. And even if you do, even if you are insecure about a few things, which is totally normal and fine, and don't allow what other people say to bring you down or stop you, even if you can relate, even if it bothers you. Don't feed into that negative energy, basically, because you are enough. Someone wants to make you think that you're not. And, they could be sending this energetically to you if you are open. But I feel like Spirit's basically saying it's great to be open, but be open to the right energy, the right people, the right things. Don't let the pain in. Don't let the burdens in. Don't let the negativity in. Which is funny because on Facebook I just posted this fucking, I don't know, little video thing that said how I handle negative energy or negativity, and it's Dr. Evil with his son or whatever. I can't remember the I think it was his son in the movie, but regardless, he's going shh, shh every time he'd say something, and his son was representing negativity. So it was like you're shutting it down, you're shushing it. Like when those shitty thoughts come in, shh, I'm gonna redirect and say something positive instead. Focus on something more positive, something that's not going to bring me down or stop me or halt me or deter me from this or the other. You are strong enough to do that. I feel like you're a lot stronger than people give you credit for, especially these troll people, because they think that they can find a weak spot basically and control the situation. Mask. That's what this is. There's someone here, or multiple people, I don't know. There's someone, at least one asshole around, who is trying to find a way in to create a level of discouragement, self-doubt, shit like that. Because they think that your strength is a mask. Like, you're not that strong. This is gonna bother you. Like, you think you've healed. You think that you are this strong, powerful person, that you've overcame, blah, 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 whatever. Let's see. Let's put this to the test. Because you're just faking it. You're faking it till you fucking make it, but you're not. Because I don't know, it's so funny. In my head, I'm just imagining someone, like, being cruel. Like, looking you dead in the eye and being like, you are a worthless piece of shit. You're fucking gross. You won't amount to anything. Just saying mean things. And you're like, huh, I think I just heard something. But I'm not sure. Must be my imagination. And then you walk away and that person's standing there like, what am I, fucking vapor? Am I a ghost? Did you not hear what I said to you? So you're going to treat them like they don't exist. Like, oh, that must have just been a thought. But they're staring you in the face being a cocksucker. You're going to pretend it ain't happening, basically. Because you're not going to let it in. And they might be looking at you that way if you're not pretending. Like, that you're just pretending it doesn't bother you. Like, oh, this doesn't bother you. You're not you really are upset. You're just pretending to be strong. That's so funny. You're just pretending not to hear. You're pretending not to care. You're pretending that it doesn't bother you. It's all for show. Your strength is just for show. But it isn't, and they can think whatever they want, because you've let this person go, the situation go. You're not holding on to whatever this is, and somebody might ask you about it, which is kind of weird. Why would a problem come forward and be like, hey, does this bother you? I don't feel like they'll ask it in that way, but someone's gonna ask you something because they want to know if you're bothered by something that's gone on. Like, if it actually got to you. It might not be the troll person that's going to ask you. It could be somebody tied to them. Just, I need to know something. They want to know if you're affected by whatever this is. By whatever they did and said. Yeah, they want to know if you're heartbroken. I don't feel like you are. So, they might just find out through a third party that you're totally fucking fine. It's just a distant fucking memory. There's a death and rebirth here, so you've ended this for yourself, even if it's still going on. You're just not paying attention. It's just a ghost that you can't see or hear anymore. It's just in the background. Because it's making me think of, there was a meme where... It was either a meme or a video, because I've seen like a meme that's just a picture, and I've also seen a video, and what's popping in my head is like when you freak a demon out, or something like that, because you're not affected, and there's this dude dancing, and he's just like having a good time. The demon shows up, the problem, and he's just like, wait a minute, and starts dancing like, haha, like you didn't expect this. This person didn't expect this to be your reaction to whatever was said and done. Like, you're just dancing to the beat of your own drum. You're dancing in fucking rain. You're like, what? Huh? You're supposed to be scared. You're supposed to be upset. You're supposed to be worried. You're supposed to be all this negative shit, but you're not. Because you're just gonna look at this motherfucker and laugh, like, bring it, bitch, you know? That's what it feels like. This is beautiful because the energy I've been sitting in for the past fucking week has just been, like, doldrums and confusing, and, like, are the messages right? They're negative? Like, what the is going on here? And I was questioning whether I should share them or not. Some of them I've deleted because I don't know, it's like stuck on repeat, because I'm like, that sounds like the reading I just fucking recorded that still hasn't uploaded. Why is it still coming up? Something's processing. There's some issue that keeps coming up on repeat. Maybe you're paying attention to that and you're noticing a pattern, like, well, this shit just keeps occurring, so okay, it's got to be significant. I'm gonna look at this and see what it is. Maybe you looked into something and you're seeing where a problem is. I don't know, it's just the energy's been really weird, but today it feels like it's lifting, which is great. I mean, the full moon is approaching as well. Attitude. Excuse me, not thinking things through. Someone isn't going to think something through when they come towards you. This troll, this problem, someone who's jealous, someone who needs to know something right motherfucking now is going to be like, hey. Yep. What are they not going to think through? They're going to out themselves. You're going to know who this fucking pain in the ass person is, where the shit energy is coming from, because I don't know, I feel like I'm not getting the results that I want, so I need to know. And then you're going to find out what's up with this. Well, there's unexpected actions here. I feel like your actions in this situation are unexpected, because someone's like, okay, this should make you cry. This should make you give up. This should make you quit. This should piss you off. None of they're not achieving any of that, because your actions are totally unexpected. You're just laughing it off or ignoring it or living your best fucking life, and someone's like, what the fuck? I can't get to you. Well, it is what it is. They might come in and apologize. Oh my god, that's so funny. Someone might come in and apologize for something you're totally unaware of. Which is how they're gonna get caught. That's so funny. I feel like whatever would be said and done in this situation wouldn't affect you anyways. Like, you wouldn't let it stop you from forward movement or whatever you're doing and working on. You just keep going forward, regardless of what people think and say and whatever. But someone thinks you're pretending not to care, that you actually care, and you're holding back. Like, you know this is going on. You know that I said this. You know what's happening here. And you're just pretending you don't. You're pretending it doesn't bother you. Some of you might legit not know. And whoever wants to come in and apologize is going to expose themselves. Because you might be like, what? Like, oh, I'm sorry I said blah, blah, blah. Or I'm sorry this happened, whatever way it happened. And you're like, what are you talking about? And they're going to be like, nothing. Never mind. I don't need to apologize, because you don't even fucking know that I did that. Or do you? Some of you might pretend that you don't know what this person's talking about, but you fucking do. While others of you legitimately have no clue what's going on behind the scenes, because it's not important to you, because negative energy needs to basically. You shut it down. So if this is energetically, especially, because I feel that in here, but I also feel like someone, keyboard warrior, saying shit, doing shit, gossip, whatever. So it's legitimately happening behind your back, whatever it is. If it's energetically, you might feel it. you might pick up on it, but it's just not significant enough for you to focus on. So it's not leading you this way or that way or whatever, because it's just not significant. It's that the ghost you're ignoring in the corner, it's the demon you're ignoring. You're just dancing around this motherfucker and listening to other spirits and other energy, you know? It's like, I'm not going to absorb this bullshit. You can sit your ass down. But someone's going to come forward and apologize for something, and then want to retract their apology because it's like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that to you, kind of thing. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that. Death. Scorpionic energy, but that's an ending. Someone's really not sorry for an ending, just saying. So if they claim to be like, oh, I'm so sorry this didn't work out, they're not sorry it didn't work out, because there's something here they just didn't want to work out for you. Thwarted efforts. Their efforts were thwarted. That just popped in my head. Because it's like, with death, he or she's about to just chop this in half, cut the line, disconnect, cord cutting, whatever. But regardless of cord cutting, it's like, this is the last thread. I'm getting ready to just completely sever ties. I don't know if that's you or whoever this is representing, but I feel hesitation. Like, so someone could have blocked you, pushed you away, stopped talking to you, whatever. Something along those lines. There's still shit talk behind the scenes and problems and betrayal and stuff, but it's almost like, I can't fully cut the ties yet, because something isn't working. Because I need to know if you know. So I can't fully sever the ties. Because I want to be like, this is over. I'm going to just cut it off completely. But now I'm going, I can't fully sever the ties here because there's something I need to know. I don't know if that's you doing that. Like keeping the line of communication open potentially with somebody so that you can gain information, or if that's what they're going to do with you. This is weird. Someone's got fucking problems, basically. I can't remember. Yeah, they're wearing a mask big time, which is probably why they think you're hiding something, why you're pretending, because that's what they're doing. It's like you guys are pretending in different ways, but I don't really feel like you're pretending. But that's how they're viewing you, because like guilty conscience, ultimately. Because whenever there's something that we do that affects us, we usually think it affects other people too, or that they act the same way. It's just like in relationships when, like, say one person's cheating and they have a guilty conscience about it, so they accuse their partner of it. And it's like, well, just get out of your own head and stop fucking up. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. Because I was gonna... It's like, I need to see what's under this. The mask. I need to see what's under this. I gotta look deeper into it. Actually... What's up with the mask? Give me a little bit more on that, please. You know, someone's looking a little deeper into something, or into someone. Like, why you did something? 6 of Pentacles. This is usually equal give and take, or giving. Why? I'm looking, why did you give this to me? I'm looking deeper into this. Why did you give this to me? Okay. Give me more on the 6 of Pentacles, please. Some type of communication or the truth. Somebody wants to talk. Why did you give this to me? I don't know if you gifted something to someone, if they gave you something. Like, I'm questioning someone's motives. Someone might think an object is hexed as well. Like, oh, you gave me this and there's negativity attached to it. Somebody could have given you an object that probably has some negative ties to it, but it doesn't mean it's hexed. It could just be the energy of the person who had it. Like if their energy is attached to it, which usually our energy lingers on objects, even if it's just minor. You could be sensing their fear, their insecurities, their issues, whatever. Like whatever's tied to them at the time they had the object. Why'd you give this to me? Could be a bracelet even. For some of you. And no, it's not my Willow Vines bracelets that I made. It would be like it was somebody's. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is my necklace, now I'm gonna gift it to you kind of thing. Even if they didn't gift it to you, they could have just, I don't know, you could have came across it. But I kind of feel like somebody gave you something. This isn't, it's not a, I don't want to say, yeah, you didn't find it, whatever it is. It's somebody gave it to you, or they left it for you somewhere, and it was intended for you, period. You know, it wasn't, nobody else would have came across it if they left it somewhere for you because they put it on your fucking nightstand or, you know, whatever. It's directed towards you. Why'd you give this to me? Now I feel stressed. It's really weird because it's making me think of something that someone gave me a while ago, a few years ago now. And regardless of the object itself, like what it is, I didn't like it. Because when it was in my possession, I wore it for a little while and it made me feel weird. And I'm like, I don't know, I don't like it. So I just put it in a drawer and left it alone. You know, I just, like, whatever, keepsake, you know. But I don't know, I kept thinking about it and I did not like it. I didn't like it at all. I did not like the energy tied to it. I can't fully explain why. I really can't, but I threw it away. I was like, fuck this, I don't want it. I don't want it in my house. I don't want any ties to this, to that specific object. So you might have an object that you just feel about, like you just don't want it around, and maybe you don't know why. There's just shitty energy tied to it, and even if it's not demonic or evil, it's just someone's energy is not the best with an object, ultimately. That's not for everyone, but someone has an object they gotta get rid of. Give me more on this Ace of Swords. Somebody has an object they need to get rid of. There's the fucking devil. This could have invoked fear in somebody. Like, why'd you give me that? Like, oh, it's making me feel sick. It makes me feel, ugh. Like, why'd you give me that? I don't know. Somebody just got negative energy. Somebody's just got negative energy, apparently, because that's where I just left that sentence. I don't even know where I was going with it. You just don't you don't vibe with them, basically. We'll leave it at that. So there's some object that either you threw out because you're like, hell no, or there's quite a few objects. There's more than one that I've gotten rid of from different people. And I just didn't like the intentions behind it, and I don't know what the exact reason for it was. Because they were actually pretty things, you know, nice things. Like, oh, I like that. That's right up my alley with the things that I'm interested in. But the energy was like, no. So pay attention to shit like that in your life. No news is good news, apparently, because this is the messenger, basically. Okay, if you still have this object, around. Even if you don't touch it, wear it, whatever the hell it is. If you still have it around, once you get rid of it, the messages will stop. Whatever tie you have to said object will stop. I'm doing a reading. Oh, thank you. Give me more on these messages. I'll be back right after these messages. Maybe somebody watches a lot of TV, or they're watching cable or something. Or I'll be back right after these messages, after somebody hears about something. Oh, I'm going to return now because I got something to say. Give me more on whatever the fuck this is about. 7 of Pentacles. This is waiting, usually. Waiting for nothing. No news is good news, just saying, but this is like... Someone might be waiting for messages to stop. Whether they're spiritual messages like tarot. Somebody might be trying to stop you from doing readings and delivering messages if you do that. If you don't, somebody's waiting for somebody to stop talking to you or for information to stop flowing through, no matter what it is. Hell, some of you might be waiting for certain messages to stop coming through to you. Like if you're picking up on stuff, if you have an object that's tied to some negative crap, that might be where this information's coming from, or where this energy is coming from. Give me more on these messages that aren't coming through. Knight of Wands reversed. Somebody's halted in their tracks. Something was stopped. Potentially because of something they saw, overheard, or said, or whatever. Somebody's waiting for no reason. That's kind of what's unexpected here. Because I don't know if you broke a pattern, like say you always reach out to somebody, or after a certain amount of time you'll initiate conversation because you want to check in and see what's going on with this friend, family member, whoever the fuck it is. But I feel like you're not doing that. Somebody might be expecting you to say something to them. Like, oh, you always talk to me. Or you always come back for more. You always, but you're not. Someone's going to be left waiting for no fucking reason. And I really don't feel like it's you, the viewer. It could be depending on who you are. But I feel like if you're the one that is in this strength energy, you're not resisting someone. You're not like going, oh, I'm strong enough to not talk to so-and-so. I'm strong enough to not do this. That's not where your strength is coming in. Somebody thinks that you're just holding back, like you're just like, oh my God, I gotta talk to so-and-so, but I can't. I'm playing hard to get, or I can't be desperate. I can't rush in, I gotta take my time. But you're never gonna talk to them. You're never gonna reach out. So somebody's gonna be waiting for no fucking reason because they think that you're always going to be right there and say something, and you're not. Because this is showing me no action. It's like, go ahead and wait. You're going to be waiting forever. It's almost like this person wants you to reach out to them so that they can fully cut the ties. Like, we're on the last thread. Where are you? You're doing something else. Basically. They could be watching, paying attention online, like, all right, well, what are you up to? Why haven't you contacted me? What's going on here? You need to know. And you have nothing online to show either. Even if you are online all the time, there's nothing of significance or great importance pertaining to your life that you're sharing. Someone can't find something out, and you're not speaking to them. And you're not gonna. That is the unexpected action here for someone. Yeah, someone's just waiting. I'm just waiting to find this out. I'm just waiting to hear the news. And there's no news to report. It's all fucking fake news, you know what I mean? Like, Fox is in the house. Anyways, regardless of Fox, CNN, all that shit, in fake news like that, it's, somebody might come in with fake news just to get your attention, or they did in the past. Because I feel like I have to have a reason, because I'm not supposed to reach out to you. You're supposed to come to me, that kind of thing. Which is fucking hilarious. I don't know. I just want to laugh my ass off. I don't know. Someone's waiting for no fucking reason, because I feel like you're just being yourself. Authentic, real, and organic. You're allowing shit to unfold naturally, for one. But you're not pretending. Someone thought you were pretending. You were a phony. Like, you're hiding something. This is bothering you. It's not. You're not pretending. That was the worst shuffle in the world, I'm just gonna say. That was a pretty shitty one too, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, give me more on this, please. 111 could be significant. I just heard I never thought this day would come. So maybe somebody never thought the day would come that you would actually cut ties with them, or that you wouldn't care. Something. What is that? Anti-hero, maverick, risk taker, rule breaker. You're going against the grain. You're not doing what's expected. Like, what people expect of you, you're not doing. You're doing the opposite. But it's not bad. So maybe you're breaking the rules in the situation, but it's not like gospel, you know? It's just not what somebody else expected. You're exercising your free will. It's making me think of guidance, but where will it lead you? You're following the proper guidance. You're truly listening to yourself and not just every fucking thought that pops in your head, or what other people say. You're not allowing what they say to sway you this way, that way, whatever, you know. You're a free spirit. And new energy is coming in. You're welcoming in new positive energy and casting away this negative shit. There isn't much I won't do to banish you. So, that negative energy, there isn't much I won't do to make that go away. That's what this feels like. And it's not harming anyone. It's like physically or anything like that, because I don't feel like there's an attack here on your behalf. And this is a silent attack on somebody else's part too, because they're sneaky. This control, this controlling energy, this troll energy, has not been put in your face. It's all shit that's done behind your back because they're a coward. They're definitely not as strong as you, which is probably why they feel like you're hiding something. Why they feel like your strength is false. It's just a mask, because theirs is. Because this is a weak motherfucker, and you're actually not. You could have been picking up on their weaknesses as well, especially if we're talking energetically and shit. But this goes against everything I know and believe in, is what I just heard. So whatever's going on in this situation is pretty unbelievable, especially if we're talking about spirituality and stuff like that. Some people do have a hard time wrapping their head around shit like that. It's the unexplainable. It's like I was watching last night a show, I think it's called The Unexplainable Things or something. I don't know. They have different episodes and they're all different shit. Well, the last one, well, it wasn't really the last one I watched, it's the one I fell asleep to, just saying, because I passed out, didn't realize it. I was like, woke up, I'm like, huh, I wasn't watching this one, I was watching the alien one. But anyways, regardless of me, like aliens, a lot of people don't believe in that. I mean, many do, but many don't. It's a controversial subject matter, just like the dead and spirit, paranormal activity, all that. It's all the unknown, you know? But in that one episode with the alien thing, it was, I think it was in the 70s when it happened. I can't remember. It wasn't Roswell or anything. It was something else. But anyways, someone was abducted, and they recalled their experience because this person had never had knee surgery or anything, and he woke up one day randomly and he had wicked bad knee pain to the point where it sent him to the hospital and stuff, and he had a scan done and he had a metal rod in his knee, and there's no fucking way that it was implanted, like as if you like put two bones together, you know, when they do that for surgery. But he had no scars, no surgery, no nothing. And it was like, how the fuck did this happen? And then he started having nightmares and memories of being abducted, basically. And nobody fucking believed the guy. Some of his close friends and family did, because it's pretty like, whoa, how do you explain that, you know? But that's like a controversial subject matter. Because I just feel like there's someone here who knows something to be true. And then there's other people that don't believe you. But it's actually true. Like, whatever this is legitimate. It's too far-fetched. This is too far-fetched to believe. Well, I don't know, I just want to say, if seeing is believing, someone's going to start believing in something, no matter what it is. Rose-colored glasses. See past the illusions. And unkept promises. I don't feel the unkept promises shit here. See past an illusion. I feel like you do see past an illusion, but somebody else can't. Well, if you think about it, when I mentioned fake news, that's all an illusion. It's a distraction. Because even if it's not totally fake, it's just not significant or important. So, say this is the important information over here. Okay? It's like, we need to know, this is what people need to focus on, or a specific person, because this is important. But we're going to talk about this over here, because we want you to look over here, and we don't want you to see what's important. We want you to focus on this bullshit. This is what we're going to, like, spread around. This is what we're going to tell people. Gossip does that, you know. It's like, we're going to hide the truth and just all this crap over here. It's a distraction. There's a distraction here. And somebody needs to undistract themselves, basically, and not pay attention to the illusion. Don't believe everything that you fucking hear, is what I want to say with that. Because this isn't something you saw with your own eyes. It's okay to have faith and stuff, but it's making me think of, I take everything at face value. Oh, it's on TV, it must be true. It's on the internet, it must be true. My parent told me this, it's got to be a fact. No, that's not always the case. Even someone you trust can deliver false information, you know? There's an illusion here. Stability, wise, practical income, money. A piggy bank could be significant. Somebody was fed some fucking bullshit. Because I just want to be like, this is bullshit. I don't know, something to do with JFK too. I don't know, it keeps popping up. I keep seeing it. And Ma, a mother. This is bullshit. And someone's mother. I don't know if you're a mother, if it's pertaining to you, your mother, grandmother, someone's mother. JFK got shot in the head. He got assassinated. This is bullshit. Assassination, mother. I mean, someone's mother could have been murdered, but I don't feel, that's not, like, that's not really what I'm getting. Because that came out of nowhere. If you think about it metaphorically, a bullet can be, like, getting shot at, like words, saying something. Something comes out of nowhere. Some information is going to come out of nowhere. It's going to put a bad taste in someone's mouth. I don't know. They're just not going to agree with whatever this is. Or they didn't agree with something in the past. Something that was said. Because I don't feel like I'm picking up on JFK and stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. Planning for the future. There's a plan here. Somebody's planning to talk to you. And it could be someone who is a rule breaker. Maybe they've been to jail before. I don't know if they've been to jail or prison or both. They have a rocky past or something. Yeah, somebody who has a rocky past might want to talk to you about something. You might not believe them because of what they've done in the past or something. Struggling to overcome self-imposed limiting beliefs. Yeah, somebody's having a hard time believing in something or believing in someone. Believing something. Like, no way. There's no fucking way that this happened or whatever. But, yeah, way. That's what I want to say. Yeah, way. If somebody wants the truth in this situation, they're only stopping themselves from seeing it because they're believing some type of bullshit. Ultimately. That's really what I want to say with that. And this has gone on long enough, so I'm going to pull a shadow card and go. I just heard, why won't you talk to me? So someone won't talk to someone. There could be a Capricorn involved, not necessarily. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Mainly Aries, Sagittarius as well, but I'm not really feeling much Leo with that. I just heard because a Leo wouldn't fall for this shit. A Leo might create it, not necessarily. Doesn't matter what your sun sign is. Anyways. Mirror Labyrinth. Illusions and reflections. Who are you trying to fool? The mask energy from the beginning. When you turn your back to the mirror, there's still someone looking at you. You just can't see it. It's making me think of those fucking double-sided mirrors like in police stations and shit, where you can watch an interrogation, but you can only see your own reflection. Like, they can see you, but you can't see them. That's fucking creepy to think about. Hopefully there's no stalker shit in here. They see you, but you don't see them. I mean, if someone's online pulling some crap, then yeah, they would see whatever you're sharing, but you wouldn't see them because it's behind a screen. Who are you trying to fool? Maybe somebody wants to know that. I don't feel like you guys are trying to fool anyone, but someone's trying to fool someone. I just heard we're looking at the same thing. We're looking at the same thing. It could be a recording as well, because if you think about it, like me right now, I'm staring at myself. I'm looking at this reading, and after it's uploaded, you'll be looking at the same thing as me. Like a reflection, because our devices can be like mirrors, TVs, whatever, as well. So you see what's being reflected back to you, what's being projected towards you, because it's not really a reflection. If you think of a TV, when it's off, it is. When there's nothing on the screen, you can see yourself, you can see your environment, you know. But when it's on, when it's a show, no matter what it is, that's a projection. It's being it's the picture being projected towards you. It's you're seeing what somebody else wants you to see because that's what's on the TV. That's what they created. That's what they made. Okay. There's something going on in this energy where someone is being fake, basically. They're wearing a mask and they're probably projecting it onto you because you're not. But if I do that, then you do too. You know, something like that is going on here. Reflections and projections are getting mixed up. Somebody can't handle their own reflection is what I want to say. Now I want to start going, red rum, red rum. That's like a scary movie thing, you know? A scare tactic. Somebody might try to freak you out in this energy, or because they're freaked out. Somebody might try to scare you because they're scared. And if they're not intentionally doing this, you could just be picking up on their fears. And I don't know, this is weird. It's projection. I'm just going to leave it at that. But I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.